We're eating breakfast.
So many juices.
Tables right here.
Got espresso coming. Wow, my face is probably so big.
We're right by rice. We walked down the 2 blocks. We just have, this is a mocha, but fresh eggs, green juice, smoothie bowl, sausage and bacon, eggs, right by rice patties.
There we go, Gajah. Just came in. Our first temple. So, as you guys know, we made it to Ubud. Our first night, we went to the market, ended up meeting a cabbie who we enlisted to take us on a tour of the surrounding area the following morning. This is our first stop. It's Gajah Temple. I believe it's just north of Ubud. But we got to tour around, see some of the offering creation that the ladies are making, and, you know, the dudes are making the raw materials. It was a beautiful area. We loved walking through all of the temples that we got to see, both this day and a couple others, and appreciated being around the people of Bali. Everybody was so nice, including this guy on top of the ridge who waved us over to take a photograph with him.
With Austin.
Then we moved on to the second part of the temple, really, and there was a waterfall down there with like so many other paths leading all these different beautiful areas.
Coffee.
Okay.
And then the bean they just swallow, and then the fermentation in the stomach, and it takes around 12 hours, and then they drop it, and we collect the dropping that we make for coffee. That's we call Luwak coffee. And this one I will show you the process.
Most expensive coffee in the world. What you doing, Heather?
I'm making coffee.
You're making coffee. That's awesome.
You're like coffee maker now, huh?
Yeah. It's looking good.
Yes.
Wow.
For the grinding process, it takes around 30 minutes until we get the powder. You want to try?
Do it.
Okay, video game.
Get it, babe.
Takes like 13 minutes.
Yes. 30 minutes, yeah? See you later.
Okay. In here,
And we also have the smaller one. That's we make for spicy. Maybe if you have a big glass, we can pound it.
So we're here at the Luwak coffee plantation, where coffee comes from fruit.
Awesome.
Yeah. What you got, Heather?
Hi.
We look around at these amazing rice paddies and see everybody swinging down
Pretty hair.
below, which of course is a Balinese tradition. But Heather, you know, has this thing.
My hands are shaking. I hate heights and I feel like I'm gonna puke and I don't want to do it.
She's afraid of heights, is what she said. But, you know, we move on to getting in line for the swing, and it ends up going all right. Amazing coffee, the most expensive coffee in the world, and it's really worth it. But it does have a unique process. The animal you see above is where it comes from. After the coffee plantation, we headed up to the peak of the mountains, looking over Mount Matur, had some awesome lunch, and then we were heading down to the hot springs next. Traffic as usual, and it was open. Got the mountain over here. Just heading down the hill, going to the hot springs.
Just made a quick stop at the hot springs at the base of Mount Pura. Volcanic springs funneled into purple elephant pools. The hottest pool was very hot. Beautiful too.
Due to copyright laws, we can't play you the glorious song we had playing on the way back up the mountain, but it goes a little bit something like this. We're still together, still going strong. And you're still the one I run to, the only one I belong to. Yeah, so you guys missed out on that amazing experience as we were belting out at the top of our lungs. An American great, also known as Shania Twain. But
Shania Twain.
yeah, it's supposed to be
Oh.
twang.
Okay.
Anyway, our next stop on the journey was our second to last temple of the day, and it was incredible. And of course, you know, me, I love seeing some koi.
Oh, look at the heart. Looking at the koi. Austin's looking at the koi. Austin loves koi. Look at him. Austin just loves koi. Hi, my name is Austin, and I love koi. Aww.
One thing I'll say about this temple experience is if you're going to Bali, be prepared for stairs. They're fine on the way down, but man, on the way up, those 500 something stairs, they really get to you. Luckily, there's coconut water on the way up. So, enjoy this, which to me was the best temple experience we had in all of Bali. It was just an incredible view all the way around. That's the temple over there. That's where we're going.
When you go, you have to actually wear a sarong. So you can either buy them at the local market or you can rent them at the temple. That's a lot of fun, just to truly immerse yourself in the culture, to be present and just learn from just an amazing culture. Taking the time to travel and experience other cultures really provides you with a sense of appreciation and understanding, and I truly believe that Bali is one of the most incredible countries, with the rainforest and the water and the monkeys, and it's just an incredible place.
The last part of this temple was an amazing little waterfall tucked back in the rice paddies, and gosh, maybe like half a mile walk to get back from the main temple area. We only passed one other couple on our way, and it was so worth the extra effort. So if you see any side paths leading beyond and you're not sure what's down there, take the time and explore. That's what you're there for. So here's the last waterfall. The last temple of the day was one that exemplifies Balinese culture, and one that I had read about and watched videos on prior to us ever going. The first thing we did when we got there was put our sarongs on, and then we actually got an offering to place before we went into the bathing area. And this is an incredible experience, and I would highly recommend it. This temple represented so much of what Bali meant to me: serenity, peace, and healing. And if I had to pick anywhere that we went on this tour day, it would definitely be here. Our last stop in Ubud was Outpost Co-working,
which had entrepreneurs from all over the country. They even had a cafe, amazing breakfast, coffee on tap, an entrepreneur's dream.
We spent the rest of our time really focusing on building our business, which we're lucky enough to be able to do from anywhere. And of course, I had to include the Mexican restaurant. It was awesome to have a taste of home halfway around the world. And a further note on food, of course we had breakfast both days, followed by lunch, duh. A hidden treasure called River Forest. It's in the forest, and there's a river. It's also like a 3-minute walk from our co-working space.
Yes, it is. It's beautiful. Look at that river. and all the palm trees.
Bye. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Links for both those are in the description below. Plus, any places we would recommend are listed as well.